Talking with Sergeant Bluff-Luton freshman Addy Mosier here on SiouxCityJournal.com. Addy, you're going to be jumping in the long jump at state this week, but you haven't been jumping in the long jump for a long time. How long have you been jumping in the long jump?
So I tried it about 3 weeks ago at a JV meet, and I was just like bored, so I wanted to try it. And so I tried that, and I jumped longer than like some of the other freshmen and like varsity jumpers, so they put me in it one time.
What made you want to try long jump?
I tried it in middle school one time, and it was just like I never really had a big interest to it because like my coach never really put me in it, but I decided I wanted to try it one more time. So
why?
I don't really know.
Were you surprised at how well you did?
Yeah, kind of. When I tried it in middle school, I wasn't that good at it. I was just like average like any of the other jumpers, so.
How did you get so good, I guess?
I feel like I can really like jump, like I high jump too, so I feel like that kind of helps that I can jump, so.
When you had your result at conference, how much of a shock was it that you got third in the conference? Varsity.
Big shock. Like I never thought I was even gonna get over like 15 feet, so.
How do you kind of get yourself into long jump? It's late in the season, and I guess, how do you kind of get yourself into mid-season form so quickly?
I feel like it's more so like athletic ability and being able to just like adapt to it and being like coachable and having the coach like help you with everything.
Do you think long jump is your best event now?
Yeah, probably.
You're going to state. Did you ever think a month ago that you were going to compete at state?
No, not at all.
How much of a shock is it that you're going to state?
A big one. When I heard that I jumped 16.4, it was a big shock. Like I didn't even like think that it was possible.
How do you get to 16.4 after not jumping off season?
I don't really know. I feel like the speed really gets to it and like the being able to jump.
Sure.
What are your expectations going into state?
I'm kind of just happy I made it. I was really nervous for the district meet because I didn't think it was like, I knew I had a shot, but I didn't know how well it was going to go. So, getting top 10 would be nice.
This is going to sound like a dumb question, but did you expect yourself to do well at districts?
No, not really. Not that well.
Why were you nervous?
I was third in the district, like ranking, so, and the other girl that was in front of me jumped 15.11, so I didn't even think that there was like a possibility.
What was going through your mind as you were going down the runway en route to the 16.4 result?
Well, so my first jump before that, I scratched, so I was like really putting that into my mind and like really thinking about my form because it's not really there yet and it needs to get better. So I was really thinking about my form and like thinking how like it could go and stuff.
How nerve-wracking is it
for an inexperienced runner like yourself?
Yeah.
How nerve-wracking is that to scratch?
You don't really know what's gonna happen the next jump, so like it's pretty nerve-wracking. Even though you have like 3 jumps, if you scratch on your first one and you scratch on your second one, that's a big scare.
Even as a freshman, do you realize how good you are?
I didn't think I was going to be this good until I realized that I made it to state and that I could actually like jump over 16.
Going back to your form for a second, you mentioned that there were some things that need to be worked on.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay, so like sometimes when I jump, I straighten my legs and you're supposed to like have them bent and like keep moving and stuff, and I try to I meet my feet to the ground. I don't let the ground come to me, so I like straighten out, which like leads to a few more inches that could be like held out there.
Are those
some of the types of things you're gonna think about this week, or are you just gonna do what you've been doing?
I'm gonna try to fix them, but if it doesn't like do anything, I'll probably just go back to what I was doing because I don't want to mess it up.
right?
You've got plenty of time to work on
yeah.
that type of stuff too. How much of your expectations have you exceeded so far this year?
They were pretty low when I first started, and that conference meet, I didn't think I was gonna do well at all until until I did what I jumped, and then districts went a lot better. So my expectations for myself are pretty high.
How much have you raised the bar?
I mean, pretty a lot.
Does that kind of change your mindset going into maybe like the summer of what you want to work on?
Maybe, yeah.
Do you want to keep doing long jump after this?
Yeah.
Do you think the long jump helps you maybe get out of the 400 hurdles or some of the other events you don't like?
Yeah. Before this, I used to just like high jump and hurdle a few times, and I used to do 400 hurdles, but this kind of took me out of it, so.
Are you happy about that?
Oh, yeah.